To everyone listening right now, this message is not for the weak, not for the comfortable, not for the one still begging to be accepted. This is for the broken, for the rejected, for the exiled. This is for you, the one they tried to silence, bury, forget. Let this sink into your bones. You were never meant to be good, only powerful, and it's time you remembered who you are. They told you to be quiet because your voice was too loud. They told you to be humble because your confidence threatened their comfort. They told you to be kind while they spat in your face and smiled. From the moment you started showing signs of greatness, they feared you. They labeled you too intense, too cold, too focused, because the fire in your eyes reminded them of what they could never become. They didn't want you strong. They wanted you obedient. They didn't want you to think. They wanted you to follow. And when you resisted, they called you arrogant. When you refused to bow, they branded you dangerous. Be good, they said. Play nice. Don't fight back. Turn the other cheek. But what they really meant was, make yourself smaller. Let us control you. Kill your instincts. Bury your power. Starve your hunger. Because good to them meant harmless. And you were never born to be harmless. You were never meant to shrink to fit their fragile world. You were made to dominate, not to beg. You were made to lead, not to follow. You were born a storm, and they wanted sunshine. But let me tell you a truth most can't handle. Being good won't save you. Being powerful will. You were betrayed. You were abandoned. You were underestimated. But every scar carved into your soul was fuel. Every night you cried alone, every time you swallowed rage, every time you were mocked for your intensity, it was sharpening your edge. They thought they were breaking you, but they were forging you. Steel isn't born shiny, it's born in fire. So were you. You've suffered, yes, but the pain did not ruin you. It carved a weapon out of your bones. And now, you don't owe the world your goodness. You owe yourself your greatness. They told you not to be too much. Now be too damn much. They said you should soften. Now harden. They warned others about you. Now give them a reason. Because you weren't meant to be a people pleaser. You weren't meant to fit in. You weren't meant to keep peace with those who live in fear of power. You were meant to rise like the villain in their bedtime stories, the one who refused to die, the one they tried to stop, but couldn't. You were born to be the monster they can't control, the fire they can't put out, the shadow that walks into their world and reminds them, strength does not apologize. Now, it's time to stop asking for permission. It's time to stop waiting to be accepted. It's time to stop holding back your power for people who can't handle your truth. The world does not respect the good. It respects the relentless, the disciplined, the unbreakable. Be cold when you need to. Be silent when they try to provoke you. Be patient, but never passive. Discipline is your crown. Pain is your throne, and power is your destiny. You don't need more friends. You need more focus. You don't need their validation. You need warrior vision. You don't need peace. You need purpose. So let them talk. Let them twist your story. Let them paint you as the villain, because every time they say your name, they remember You didn't break. You didn't bow. You didn't beg. You burned through the lies and stood taller than they ever imagined you could. You were never meant to be good, only powerful. You were never made to be liked. You were made to be remembered. You were never meant to be soft. You were born to survive the fire and become it. Now rise, without apology, without fear, without permission. Because your story isn't about being accepted.